So Hyundai is at it again with shaking up the industry. By the way, if you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. So Hyundai is coming up with a new subscription where you can rent this beautiful Ioniq 5 behind me, or you can rent yourself a Kona for $699. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, also another thing here, like Hyundai is definitely, definitely shaking up the industry with this, but I'll talk about it during the video. All right, just hang in there for me. It's 2 seconds. There's a lot of information in this article, so I'm going to be leaving a link in the description as always. Now, when I say Hyundai is shaking up the car industry, you're about to find out exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. You'll see just in a second, but let me talk about this just for 1 second, okay? So, Hyundai launches new Evolve Plus subscription program for Kona EV and Ioniq 5s. So you're gonna get the Ioniq 5 for $899 for the SE rear-wheel drive, and I'm sure if you want the higher one, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more, as always. Um, and then if you want the Kona EV, it's $699 per month, and you get 1,000 miles, which is about 12,000 miles per year. Um, it's not much. But that's standard for a lease. But this one you're just borrowing it. Like let's just say, kind of like a person like myself who likes to talk about cars, and I can just pay that $899 and try out the car for a whole month and give you an honest review of it without having to rely on the manufacturer. I think that's a big win. Now, if more car companies can, get behind this kind of sort of same program, I know I've seen companies that have tried the program before, but it failed epically. Um, yeah, but if they can get this correct and make it successful, I think it's definitely going to be worth it, especially myself, where I don't like to rely on any manufacturer when I do reviews for cars, because then, you have to say nice things in order for you to continue that partnership. Whether it's Toyota, Honda, they all do it. They pay all these reviewers, put them in a nice hotel, feed them dinner, alcohol, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So some of the reviews can't be trusted because they're getting paid. And so not actually like money out of the pockets, but they are getting paid in compensation, whether it's the free hotel room, free beer, free alcohol, or shots, whatever you want to call it, free. You get what I'm saying? So, and then if you do say something bad about the car or whatever, then you probably get banned and never be invited again to those kind of things, those kind of events. We've prioritized simplicity and flexibility with the subscription process, allowing customers to place orders, renew on their own terms, their own time, all via smartphone. Vice President of Product Planning Mobility Strategy, Hyundai of America, with no paperwork, no commitment, no long-term loan. Evolve Plus is optimal solution for EV curious car shoppers. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's perfect for a person that likes to talk about cars or likes to review cars, but doesn't have the connection to do that. So for me, like I said, it would be perfect where I can just pay $699, try out the car, give you full in-depth opinion about the car. So I think this would be a huge win for people that are want to get in the industry, or just kind of like wants to review cars and give you an honest opinion without having to be compensated for in certain ways. So here we go. 2022 Ioniq 5 SE real world drive. So if you're gonna rent it, you're gonna be paying. Ooh boy, you're gonna be paying $2,474 or $79, comparing to hopping on the Evolve subscription. You pay your administrative fee, I guess, and then you're paying $899, and you can have it for 28 days, and you get 1,000 miles every month. So I think that is very reasonable, comparing to how much it would cost you. Or even if you want to go on a trip, just rent the Ioniq 5 for a week or so, and just you're good to go. you're good to go. And it still comes out cheaper than renting a vehicle for a week or so if you have to drive far. The problem is it's just the lack of infrastructure. Sometimes the chargers aren't functioning and all that stuff too. But anyway, moving on. As we know, living with an EV is really an educational process, said Gary Rome, an Evolve Plus pilot dealer. Evolve Plus gives our customers the opportunity to try an electric vehicle and see if it is right for their lifestyle. Evolve Plus makes it really easy for a consumer to drive an EV in a more flexible ways. Evolve Plus will also use a newly designed app through which customers can make payments, choose their car. The no haggle process means that only interaction subscribers will have to have with the dealership is picking up and dropping off their EVs. I love that. Can't stand the whole process of just dealing with dealerships, man. It's just a pain in the ass. I hate the whole process of purchasing cars. It's just the dealership has fucked that up. Now here's the bomb that I've been saving for you guys. This is what I mean when I said it's gonna change the industry. Now, when it comes to subscription base, whether it's, connected, like having access to your car through your phone, you have to pay monthly service for that, right? Um, Toyota now gives you just 1 year of having remote start or any kind of, interaction with your phone to start your AC climate controls or, remote start the car, all that stuff. You only get a year of that from Toyota. And most companies, you'd be lucky to get 3 years. Hyundai used to have it for 3 years. Well, I know that I have it for 3 years. But here's what I'm saying. Hyundai is changing the industry because they have announced that they're giving it completely for free. What? What? Sorry. They're giving it away for free. Free! What? Look at this. Look at this, man. Remote access, complimentary. Remote start climate, complimentary. Car finder tracking, complimentary. Stolen vehicle tracking, complimentary. Remote charging control, complimentary. Parental alerts, speed, location, etc. Complimentary. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. The one that I use the most is like the remote start of the climate control. Like I said, for me, Hyundai was giving me 3 years, but I guess they just announced now you get that complimentary for free. That's what I use. That's the same app that I use, the same one, and I can start my climate control from literally anywhere. As long as the car isn't plugged in, everything functions like it does. But if your car is plugged in, it doesn't work because they don't really like you to use your AC while you're charging as well too. So it doesn't work honestly when you're plugged in. It's only when you're unplugged then you can have access to the remote controls, whether you want to remote start or even remote with your climate control, remote start your climate control and all that. But they're giving it away completely for free, which used to cost $9.90 per month, free, potentially saving consumers up to $356 per year. So for me, I get it for 3 years for free, but now I'm assuming I'm getting it for free now, complimentary. The only thing that's not included is your OTA, your map updates. You get that 3 years. Um, some manufacturer, like even Toyota, you only get it for a year. Honda, I think Honda, you also get it for like a certain amount of time. I think it was like 3 years or something like that for your map updates. But I don't have the over-the-air update on my car because it's much older. But I have to like go in the website, download it, and then I can plug the USB into my car, and I'll be ready to go. But this is crazy. Blue Link is now free. 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 I like free shit. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a huge win for Hyundai. They seem to be making certain moves that make sense, and the competition got to step their game up. But anyway, let me know what you think about this whole video. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.